Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, aka Mr. Everything, and I am coming back at you with some more Skyrim. Alright, so we're gonna be working on quests today, and I'm gonna possibly have to get in and clear up some quests using my little magical fingers. Alright, so we are in Bringwood Estate, I guess is what it's called.
Need something?
You're the one that walked up to me. Okay, so we're going to check our journal here. Repairing the vial. The guy wants us to go back. He found a way to repair it. But I want to work my way from these quests up. I want to try to do the older quests first. And I think I went ahead and turned all the quests on. Now, Interception, that's the one where you got to fist fight the guy. I'm actually going to advance that quest. Okay, we're going to go out. I advanced the quest, but I don't see... It is a very subtle advanced. So, I'm going to save, and we're going to go journey over there. I'm going to take Lydia. Look at that stomach. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. She's good to go.
Let's go.
Check my inventory. Whoa, it's a little too high. Okay, what's going on here? I got armors and stuff. Gotta drop off. Okay, inventory looks okay. Let's see who came down here. There's Lydia. Okay, maybe she is following me.
Hello, my love.
Yep. All right.
You lead. I'll follow.
Yep. Where's our wizard buddy? Is she upstairs?
Huh?
She probably is. There she is.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
You know, right?
Let's get going.
Well, come on then. All three of you. Now, Interception is the quest where I'm supposed to get into a fist fight with a guy, beat him down, and then he backs off from the town, Shorestone. I beat him down a number of times, and he still hasn't backed off. So I went ahead and jumped into the quest and fast forwarded it one spot. And let's see if one spot was enough. Because normally it's 10 spots at a time. It's like 10, 20, 30, 40. Where this one said 21, 22. He's normal. There he is.
Yes? All right then. Hmm?
No, 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 no.
Farewell.
Okay. Apparently that wasn't enough. There's a 22 and a 25. Let's go ahead and set stage 22 and see what changes.
You're tougher than you look. You got me fair and square. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Completed. Read Azadi's note. Okay. Because I beat him down like 3 or 4 times, so. Jordis, I really like that outfit on you. I think it's very nice. Lydia's outfit's just a little bit too, I don't know. I like that stomach. Okay, sorry. Hey, are you following me around? Okay, so Rita's note. Gotta be a book. There we go. We'll be in touch. Wait to be contacted by courier. Okay. Any of these other ones I haven't read? Okay, wait to be contacted by courier. But that's not all we're going to do. I'm going to fast forward this okay, I don't have the Unholy Vigil. No. Might be the Unholy Vigil, but I'm going to wait on that one. Rising Dead? Yeah, I think that's it. Rising Dead. Alright, I'm back. I tried to fix the gray cowl. I advanced it one step, but then it said read a note. And because I don't have the note, I tried adding the note, but I don't know the special code. I know the code, but there's a 3-digit variable that, based on your game, that variable could be different, and I don't know what my variable is, so I don't know how to advance it. I'm probably just going to have to get rid of the cowl. Yeah, the gray cowl of Nocturnal. Read the thief's note. Well, I can't because I don't have the thief's note, unless, yeah, I don't have it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do one of these other ones. I think we're going to go to the Unholy Vigil again. It's nighttime. Hopefully we get there before daylight. 5 o'clock. This unicorn's gonna keep coming along with me. Okay, it's got the arrow pointing to activate. There's a torch on the ground. Can't activate the pedestal because I don't know it. Is there something I'm supposed to put on there or something? It just says during the investigation was given a note to meet at the Windward Ruins. further clues might be found. There's a chest back here. Empty. Okay, well this is one of the ones that I think I'm going to advance. Alright, advancing that quest asks me to read the journal.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
And again, I tried adding the item, but because the item is 927. I do have.
Is there something you need there?
Need you to pick up after yourself. Okay, where are the journals? I got them all through here, don't I? This one is Azran's journal. Just making sure I don't have it. Okay, so it looks like I wouldn't have it. Give me a second and see if I can't figure out how to add this item. Alright, so I just marked it as red. Even though I don't have it, didn't read it. And it says find the cultists. Why did I go to inventory? Find the cult of Daedra worshippers. Optional, trail them at night. And then check the suspect's pockets for suspicious items. Okay, that's cool. It is morning right now, so we're not going to do that. I need to go speak to Serana.
It's a fine day with you around.
Yeah, even if she's not going to let me into the keep or whatever, the vampires. I still can talk to her about the Elder Scrolls, I do believe. Unless it just is locked up and says, not while they're here. Oh, I got a unicorn here.
I'm ready if you are. Don't let me stand in your way then. I'll be at the dock whenever you're ready. Well, I don't take just anyone into the secret parts of the place I grew up. Get rid of this interloper and you and I can be on our way. I'll wait for you at the dock.
Which interloper are you talking about? Okay. So Need to get rid of the gray cowl because I don't even care about that quest. I was just trying to clear it. Here it is. Already jewelry? I thought I wanted to do that one. That's the one that asks you to travel the soul steam, right? Okay, so her quest is speak to Serana after discovering the location of the Moth Priest. See, these two quests right here are probably interrupting each other. So I'm going to advance the Chasing Echoes.
Yes? What did you need? Oh, what is it? That was the plan, yes. If you were anybody else, no. I don't take just anyone into the secret parts of the place I grew up. But for you, you get the grand tour of the castle. Look, I'm glad you're here with me. My parents almost never let me off the island.
I hope this
Then
didn't break
my
the
mother,
quest.
she shut me in, buried me with a scroll. That's why I like being out here with you. Somehow I knew you'd understand. Just you and me. The two adventurers seeing the world. Thank you. Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of our alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions. Like the best of friends, I would never hesitate to share anything with her. It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy. She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went.
Okay.
That's a long story.
Okay.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
Nope.
The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here, and I'm alive. I won't give this up.
No, I think you're undead.
Yes? What did you need?
Okay, what's our quest? Yeah, explore the courtyard. Okay.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere. Just get out of this.
Where's this secret entrance? Well, I know she wasn't gonna.
Yeah, just around this bend.
Okay.
Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Let us be at them, and then be at the wine jug. Let's finish this honorably.
Serana summoned him. Alright. I'm hurrying. I'm just trying to follow you guys.
You won't get away.
Still remember how to fight.
Outmatched. Come on! Enjoy your life. Help me!
Where's Lydia? Okay, she's way down there. Using a bow.
Nope. Fan of the sun. But it would be better than this.
I'm exploring. Not much to explore. There are stairs over here, though. Alright, we're doing it. And I'm going in there just guns blazing. I'm not even trying to sneak around or anything.
To address me is to court death, knave.
I'm yelling at a skeever. To address me is to court death. I know there's a door, but I don't want to open it. A big door here. I think I'll open the little one. Ladies.
A good fight always gives me the horn. Save a baggage girl for me.
Time to finish this!
You like that?
Treat you. You come from. I knew I should. teach you.
Feral vampire. Dog meat. Death hound collar. Is that a trap? I don't care. Hey, gargoyle. Are you made of ebony? I'll take minor healing. Why not, right? Can't hurt. Oh, it opened that wall. I think I already have these books. That book sounds familiar.
Who's there?
That scared me.
We must prevail.
I hate vampires. Or let me rephrase that. I hate the gothic aspect of vampires. Baby.
To address me is to court death, knave.
And swing.
I'm being attacked!
Really insufficient charge, it says. Insufficient charge. I just charged it. Oh, I charged the wrong thing, maybe. Okay, so my other sword is charged. I'm gonna say, look at all these ruined books floating in the water. What are they feeding? This is disgusting. You got fine clothes on there. I bet you there's gonna be a spider.
Who's there?
An evil-looking spider.
I can teach you.
I tripped. Tripped on a dead body. Come on, bring these torches in here. I need to see. Another walkway falls. I'm missing something. Wait, is this the way we came in?
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door.
Aha, we got a quest target. Nice. We've caught up to the quest, and I brought all my girls with me. Even the interloper. Oh no, it's just me and her.
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once.
I can see where it might have been beautiful.
This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this.
Nope.
Wait.
You wait. Aspects of the moon. Calendar.
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Completed. Explore the castle. Investigate the moon dial. Place missing crest. How, what? Yeah, it shouldn't go to...
I'm telling you,
Bull.
there's something strange with the moon dial.
You don't have the proper crest. Where do I get the crests? Are they hidden? Let me look. Well, there's one. Yep, they're gonna be hidden. Give me a second. I'm gonna search around, see if I can't find the missing crests. Because there's more than one that's missing. Aha. Oh, grass. I'm jerking the mouse around, so just bear with me. I got 2 of them. I don't know how many are missing. Maybe it's just 2.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Yep. Okay. It's like 1 or 2 more missing. If you guys know where they are, don't tell me. Let me figure it out. Yeah, I've only been looking down at my feet this entire time. They might be up. Hey Gargoyle, what kind of view you got over here? Okay. Hopefully I don't have to open doors to get to the other moon dials. Oh, I've been up here. Didn't give it a thorough look, but I did look. Watch it be underwater. One of them was underwater. Or in the water. I guess it wasn't underwater. They made it so, well, the first 2 were like easy to find. I'm gonna say, Serana, you know you can walk around and help me. You don't have to just be standing there. I wonder if it's like on a tree branch or something. I don't know. Okay, I think I've been all the way around everywhere.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Don't have the proper crest. There's only one more, apparently. Well, look at that.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
What's back here? Nothing. Oh, it's not a... I drank it anyway.
I'm sure of it. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
So you don't do the whole light thing, huh? Being a vampire, I guess that makes sense. Draugr. A lot of them.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I'm gonna say suck it, Samuel.
What a pack of mongrel curs.
I knew I heard something.
You like that?
Oh, wait. Yeah, two. Okay.
I knew I heard something.
My enemies.
least someone turned the lights on. Where are you going? Or are you just on patrol?
Any foul attackers must stay only to be meat for the carrion crows.
Looks like a chest, but it's really a chair.
They'll wish they'd never been born. Victory!
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I don't think this goes around that way. She went up this way. I didn't think she went up this way. Okay, maybe she did. I didn't want to get too far ahead of her. You know what I mean? That's your guard on patrol. Hello. I guess we're going that way.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Getting close to what? I don't even know why we're in here. Oh, the Elder Scroll, that's right. Do you have a light?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so what I'm looking for now is a lever. Unless
We're
I can
getting
just,
close. I'm sure of it.
yeah, I can't just go through there. I see a pull lever over there.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Oh, shush, I hear you. Aha.
Who's there?
Here's a torch. Here, you like this torch? Oh. Torch. Punch. Oh my gosh.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it too. There we go. Guess I could hotkey a torch.
Who's there?
Some archer up here. He doesn't know he's dead yet. Oh, another gargoyle. Ooh, this one looks tough. Suck it. Give him a critical.
What a bunch of mewling puke stains.
Who's there? I knew I
Take that!
heard something.
I'm stuck. Okay.
This won't end well for you.
He's got fear.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I am too, but for some reason I didn't get a chance to go look because that skeleton made me run after him. I'm sure I missed like 2 gold pieces somewhere. Here it is. And now we can advance. If I have to fight her dad, it's going to be a problem. Because he appears to be very powerful.
Ordered well for you. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Hey, so... It's just... It's a hard thing to be around you. For me.
Eyes just started glowing like really big time.
I've been trying to make my peace with it. But I just can't help feeling... well, hungry. I know, but just... Anyway, please. It's... your dragon blood.
Word?
It's so good.
It's more than that.
It'd damn well better work. I'm hungry. Hold still. Thanks. I'm glad you're here with me. No, you've got it all wrong. You want me. I can see that. I'm not stupid. But I can't even begin to imagine how to be just a normal human for you. Don't tell me you're that naive. Given how I've lived, what I've done, it's not something I'm going to get involved with. It's just... it's not for me. I'm not sure it's really your place to judge me. Wait. I want us to be friends. I can't do that. It makes me a little uneasy. That's something for the living. But you're right. I just need to do something for you. This payment. I don't know. I've never had a friend.
Friends give, not pay.
Sure. Oh, damn it. What was it? Okay, here goes.
Coke's an entirely different fluid.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. Not very impressive, is it? My mother taught me a trick or two. I don't think that's something you want. If you want to know the whole story, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. preparing before we gave ourselves to Moloch Ball. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric Lord. He was kind of sick, actually. But she loved it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Not as much. But we all took part in it. Not the most normal childhood, but I think I turned out okay. I think we've talked about that enough. A little bit. It's not easy. Look, you're great, really. Just give me a little time.
I don't want to be with you.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. And thanks for asking. I can tell this is important to you. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
I'm happy to be your blood cow. Let me get all these gems. Okay, so I wanted to do a couple of. Okay, I'm not gonna turn into a vampire. That's good. I'm marked for death. What does it do? Speak and let your voice be heard, and your opponent's armor and life force are weakened. Reasons an opponent solid. I think I'm gonna go with that one for a second. See something glowing up here. I'm taking it.
Getting close, I'm sure of it.
Silver sword is cool, but it's not worth the
We're getting close,
effort.
I'm sure of it.
Just pushed me into the corner, Serana. Back up, back up. If we get too close, what's up here? Nothing. Okay. Wait, is this the way we came? Did we come charging up here like
We're
this?
getting close, I'm sure of it.
I think it is.
We're getting close, I'm sure of it.
How do we get out of here? Okay.
I'm smarter than I give her credit for.
Out of charge already. I am using it quite a bit though.
We're getting close, I'm sure of it.
Hey, are we getting close? You think? This doesn't look spooky at all.
Look at this place.
I don't think I've got this one.
This has to be it. I knew she
I know I don't have this one either.
was deep into necromancy. I mean,
Alright, we're getting some books.
everything I know.
Problem with it
No idea she had a setup like
is
this.
I don't have any room on the bookshelves for them.
And what's this thing? I'm not sure about circle, but it's obvious something.
There's a journal. I don't know whose it is. Oh, wait, I think I've got that one. Oh, I don't think I've got... I don't know which ones I've got. I might have to just get them all.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. You found her journal. Let me take a look at it.
Okay, go ahead while I loot the bodies. I mean, the shelves. I think I've got this one too. Yeah, I think that's all. Quite a bit of books.
Hey, so, talk to me.
What do you want to know? I'm collecting all the goodies. Before we turn the dial to 100.
Hey, so, talk to me. Well, it's about me. It's strange. I just need to figure out what's happening. It's hard to describe. I feel a little warmer now. I've been asking myself the same thing since we, did it. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. But it's obviously something.
Maybe you're not dead.
No, not really. I've been wanting something else. If that's all right. All right, then.
Wow, she's a nympho.
Wow. This feels like the right way. Kind of soothing, actually. I don't have the faintest idea. I'm a little nervous about all of this. Yes. Friends. Thank you.
Completed Beyond Death. Speak with Valerica after getting the Elder Scroll Beyond Death. Speak with Valerica in the Soul Cairn. What about her?
Any luck yet?
How are you?
I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here. Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the Soul Cairn.
Soul Cairn.
The Soul Cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the Soul Cairn itself.
It's like a soul grave for Nords. If she made it there...
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the Soul Cairn.
Nice.
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Okay. I think I picked up some gems. Wait, bone meal. Okay, so we got some finely ground bone meal. I already picked up the gem. Thought I did. Oh my lord, look at that. I didn't go up here. Okay, she's working on something. I need some void salts. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. I call that a disenchanting table when really it's supposed to be an enchanting table. Fire salts, frost salts, void salts, fire salts, purified void salts. Lasting potency. The vessel with the pestle has the brew that is true. But the flagon with the dragon. Wait, flagon with, yeah, what? Trying to take that, okay. Bone meal. I don't think we need bone meal, but I'm grabbing it anyway. Okay, she said place it in the vessel. Oh. Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, what is it?
Come with me? No.
The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of Oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters. Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it.
Are they ideal or idea masters?
I've read stories. Stories about fools that manage to communicate with them. You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike. Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead. Do you have a moment to talk? I feel hungry. Well, take it. Your dragon. It's not like anything else in the world. I don't think so. Let's not revisit that. Don't. You don't know what it's like. Please, just stop it.
It's so yummy right here on...
Fine then. But I'm going to stick it to you. I promise to try and make this as painful as possible. Suit yourself. Hold still.
Okay, I'm still okay.
By the blood. It's so good. I told you. Sorry. Ugh. Just go. Thought you'd never ask.
Okay, so what are we doing here? It's still
What
asking
now?
me to talk to her.
I had no idea she had an alchemy set up in her drawing room. Looking at the equipment and I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. I had no idea. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing. Looking at the equipment and materials. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. The soul Cairn, it's ruled by unseen... Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in soul. That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back to the exactly. The first vampire came. Molig, for those willing to subjugate themselves. He will still be... Nobody's ever asked... I think mostly I hate what it's done to my family. I'm not sure it's really your place to judge us. My family has its... Let's just move on from here, okay? Don't. Just leave me alone for a bit.
Well, I have a thing on your head. I gotta talk to you. And it says, I gotta talk to you. We need to recreate the experiment that opens the portal. Am I missing an ingredient?
What now? I knew you'd miss me.
Okay.
I'm wondering what my mother got up to here. She definitely wasn't trying to keep the place clean. There's not a whole lot. You've already seen my father's obsession. What about you? What were your... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up it. Right behind you.
Apparently you're not.
What is it?
Okay, it looks like we're glitched here again. Damn it. Okay. We need to go to 80. Completed. Speak to her. Perfect.
By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal to the Soul Cairn. Incredible.
Staircase. This is freaky. It says enter the cairn.
Are you alright? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The Soul Cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I'd guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
I am not becoming a vampire.
Yes? Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the Soul Cairn.
It's okay.
I know this is difficult for you.
I'm super awesome.
I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then.
I don't know
I
if
promise
trust
to
her
make this as
completely, but I
painless as
just said it
possible.
anyway.
Hold still.
Enter the become partially soul trapped. Enter the
Let's go.
soul
My mother
cairn.
must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Okay, going in. Started beyond death.
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Okay, what are we supposed to be doing? Speak to Quintus?
Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
Okay.
Who's there?
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Find a horse. This is freaky. I like it. Creepy, freaky. Now I'm moving faster. This looks like an important place. I was gonna say, that looks like Sonia.
It can't be.
Serana? Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be greed. I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Tyranny of the Sun. I'm like, what are you talking about?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow.
Yes.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Oh yeah, Cold Harbor. I'll ask, even though I know what it is.
It's what some call the domain of Molag Bal. His place in oblivion. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected.
Well,
Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not
true.
you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
yeah.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
I know, right?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours.
Nice.
Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Okay. So wait, let me get this straight.
I hope this is important.
You and Harkon groom your only child to be a sexual sacrifice?
Yes. It was expected of her.
In a ceremony or
Yes.
she was raped to death.
You survived the ordeal.
And then you lock her in a box?
Yes.
Because her father wants to kill her and drain her vampire blood?
Unfortunately, yes.
Which you got because she managed to survive being raped?
Yes.
Do you believe Serana wanted any of that?
Being selected as an offering to Molag Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
Only because of you, she just wanted to please her parents.
I see. We're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that care nothing for Serana.
I think that's
If
fair.
you believe that...
I believe Serana is the victim.
Idiot! You're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Serana has sacrificed everything to Molag Bal. Now, she's the daughter of Cold Harbor, the pure-blooded vampire. Nothing else matters. If anything happens to Serana, I'll have you answer for it. When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
They tricked you.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
You became trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Cool.
I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over them. Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the soul. I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence. Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims. The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them. The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Okay. All right, Serana. This is where we are going to
The sooner
call
we
it.
get out of this
This
place,
is a
the
great
better.
spot to break up this video. I didn't realize it was going to be this long,
I'm
but
glad you're
that's good.
here.
It's a
I
good
think I
starting
could be
spot
doing
for
this
next week
alone.
or next day. I will see you tomorrow, and thank you for coming out and watching the stream. If you like the
can't believe we
Skyrim
found my
videos,
mother
be sure to
alive.
like them, and be sure to subscribe to
know
the
what I
channel. And you should visit my eBay store,
glad
which
you're
is
here.
Wargaming and Miniature.
think I
We
could
sell a
be
lot
doing
of
this
fantasy
alone.
miniatures as well as historical and sci-fi. So I will see you
Can't believe we found my mother
in the next
alive.
video.